Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. In the ongoing aspects right now, we have a lot of stuff that says good fortune. It says it's good time to get to work because we can cooperate. We have a lot of drive and cooperation available to us. And it also says be thinking about what you're trying to attract into your life in a positive way. Think about what you want to draw toward you, okay? So this is a great time for working with the good fortune planet, Jupiter, to pay attention to what it is that you are trying to do. When we put effort in, Jupiter sort of matches our donation. So let's get into these aspects. Today is Wednesday, June 29, 2022. The sun is in Cancer. Cancer is the Latin slang for a crab, but over the centuries that constellation has been characterized as any one of a number of beasts with exoskeletons. Watched in the sky, it would look as though this beetle or lobster or crawfish type of thing pushing the sun toward summer solstice, where the month of the crab begins. So here we are in the heat of the summer in a mode of being that initiates all kinds of connection, where emotion and creativity are involved. Hot water, friends. It's very relaxing, even sensual, and it can find us seeking and to initiate sexual intimacy as well. Cancer is one of the signs when people are most likely to get pregnant, so keep in mind where you are directing your erotic and fertile energies. The asteroid Eros enters Cancer tomorrow, where it will transit through July 30th. The asteroid Eros also brings in a discussion about eroticism and what brings us the most pleasure. When Eros is in Cancer, one of the reasons we have sex is in the interest of giving and receiving care. It's a reciprocal meeting of people's emotional needs. Furthermore, we aren't seeking out adventurous ways or places to have sex. We're more likely to feel comfortable and free to express ourselves intimately in our own space, or in a space where we feel very comfortable. Yesterday, the new moon was in Cancer, and today the moon begins to wax. We begin to imagine what the coming weeks and months might look like. We set intentions, and we form a sort of initial emotional attachment to what we perceive to be our best outcomes. Cancer continues to rule the day, so it's a positive time for us to be initiating connection, care, and even protection for ourselves and those people and things we like to keep close. For aspects today, we begin on the moon side. This represents the feeling life, the stuff that goes on in our hearts and minds, how it feels to be in our bodies, and who we are when we're at home and among loved ones. At 6:48 this evening, moon goes sextile to Uranus. Cancer and Aquarius, those are your vibes. At this time, we can make unplanned changes in our personal lives without a lot of fuss and drama. What we choose will probably work well for everyone involved. Still, when the moon and Uranus get together, I encourage us all to communicate with the people we keep close about any changes we make to the plan we're all involved in. Looking at the ongoing column over here on the sun side, we have just a few things lingering. Mercury is sextile to Chiron here through tomorrow. That'll be the 30th. Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. If something is troubling you, speak up. It's a good time to seek solutions to problems because we can see and think clearly in regards to those things right now. Venus is sextile to Jupiter here through July 2. Taurus, Libra, and Sagittarius and Pisces. Continue to focus on those things you'd like to attract into your life, especially where it concerns the bigger, more expanded version of ourselves that we have in mind for the future. Also, continue to consider the company you keep. If you're surrounded by people who can't see or don't believe in that better self you're trying to be, those people need to go. We only have time for friends and loved ones who celebrate us and lift us up. Mars is sextile to Saturn here through July 5. Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Even with Saturn in retrograde, Mars in this cooperative business gets us active in the goals we have set for ourselves, especially in terms of what it takes for us to feel supported, right? Saturn is in Aquarius right now, so what supports us should also work to support other people. It's a good idea to use the gift and power of initiative at this time to shore up not only our own security, but that of others as well. Sun is squared to Jupiter. This one will stay with us through July 6. Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Despite the square aspect, this is a very fortunate vibration. We're likely to feel a lot of power and agency in our ability to pursue outer life goals that represent expanded success for us. The square aspect is here to remind us that we can mess up all of this initiative and good fortune if we become overly confident and begin to take our success for granted. Jupiter's good luck only works for us when we work for it. Pluto continues retrograde here through October 8. Pluto co-rules Scorpio with Mars. Pluto represents the stuff that normally goes unseen. Whatever it is, it arises from a space beneath. It is the truth behind the emotion, the hidden wound we seek to defend or deny, the secret passion we fear to share. In the case of Pluto's final retrograde in Capricorn, the last one any of us will see in our whole lives, the stuff we defend, deny, fear, and protect are emotions, attitudes, and predispositions that we think of as foundational to who we are. The transformation happening in this facet of our lives is very personal, but we are all going through it. So while we're learning to give ourselves the grace to change, let's work also to give others that same grace. Saturn continues retrograde here through October 8. No, October 22. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn's retrograde in Aquarius asks us to ensure that the material resources we rely on for support are available to everyone. It invites us to share what we can and to concern ourselves as much with the general support of the community as with our own sense of security in the world. Neptune is retrograde through December 23, just after the winter solstice. Neptune co-rules Pisces with Jupiter. Neptune's retrograde is in its home sign of Pisces right now, and it's here to help clear away any illusions or confusion we have been operating under. This can be a bit of a ripping off the Band-Aid feeling, perhaps unpleasant, definitely revealing. It helps us gain clarity about the difference between our fantasy and our reality. Coming up this week on Friday, Mars will go square to Pluto, bringing in the potential for some power struggles. So that should be interesting to discuss. This Saturday, Mercury goes trine to Saturn and square to Neptune. So more in the ongoing conversation about fantasy and reality and how they work together to help us on our journey. And then on Sunday, Mercury will go quincunx to Saturn, inviting us to turn a sober eye toward the plans we are making for our present and future stability. We'll see the first quarter moon in Libra next Wednesday on July 7, at which time we can spring into action on the plans we have laid with the waxing crescent. That's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like my video, subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell. I post here every day and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. This post is the first of two that I put up every day. The second one is a longer watch, usually around 20 minutes. It includes a review of the day's astrology and some discussion involving tarot to bring further insight to the day's energies. If you've not yet checked it out, I hope you will. The link to my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose, is in the description. Friends, thank you so much for commenting, to ask questions, to provide insight, to pull me along in the direction you want to see me going. I truly appreciate that. Your engagement means the world to me. And thank you for including me in your day. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you. I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.